face-off atmosphere.
It's been fascinating. The changes the league has made certainly has had an impact on how competitive these late season games are. Desperation starts to kick in. Every win is cause for celebration. Every loss hurts. It can't play any better than that.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
Pass to Chanchar. Down low. And he banks in the layup.
High percentage look right off the bat.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Olynyk with a screen on Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Hits the trifecta. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 now.
Range on range. SGA with the big-time delivery from 3.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Doncic, good.
And Doncic loves the ability to respond with a 3. That is tough.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Lyles. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander from the corner. And can't connect on that one. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Now here's Doncic. .157 left in the first quarter of the game. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Lyles. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who was able to talk with Joe Mazzulla.
We talked about how exhausting it is to go up against Luka Doncic. Coach told me, quote, Luka's probably the toughest cover in the league because no one has been able to figure out a way to stop him. We have to just bring the intensity and do our best to slow him down. It's going to take a team effort to get that done. Back to you, BA.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. A minute 22 left to play in the first. 5 on the clock. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Doncic has got 5 points.
Well, you see what the defense wants to give up there. Luka more than comfortable in the mid-range.
Murray passes to Olynyk. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, good whistle there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him. So both teams making some changes here. Both free throws good from Olynyk.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
55 seconds left to play in the first. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Back to Alexander Walker. Let's go with a 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Dragic. Fader on the way. Off the window. It's good. 16 seconds left now in the first quarter. Now here's Murray. Still no points. For 3. Sinks it from distance.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Here's Alexander Walker. And it's Dragic with the rebound. Launches it. He buries it from 3.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
It's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
And Doris, no doubt about it, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle, he can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force.
And he converts the layup. He's got 5.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Olynyk with a screen on Dragic for 3. Barrett buries it from 3.
Well, Barrett has got to become more consistent, but if he adds consistent three-point shooting, turn the lights out.
To the paint. Rebound by Olynyk. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Brooks. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there are so many great players, Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
R.J. Barrett, he's checked in for Brooks. 1:56 left to play in the half. Outside Murray. Pass to Olynyk. Here's Lyles. And here's Murray, guarded by Doncic. Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 5.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
1:24 left in the half. And the basket is good. So it's the home team now. It's a 5-point game. Screen by Olynyk. Takes the 3. First shot won't go. Gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. And there's a pick. Pass to Doncic. Puts up a 3. The Luka 3. Money.
Boy, the deep ball from Luka Doncic. This guy does not lack for confidence.
Outside Barrett. 30 seconds left in the second. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's got 9. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has become the master at drawing fouls.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Here's Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Shea just powering through contact.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And that'll do it for the first half of play. Leading by 6. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
They'll have the advantage coming in, but it's not like they're infallible. I mean, no one is.
Yeah, I mean, on paper, it's... All right, looking back now at that first half, we just saw some obstacles to overcome for the visiting team. Appreciate you joining.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
R.J. Barrett out there with Trey Lyles. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Murray in a 2-guard. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half.
This guy is so elusive with the ball in his hands. SGA just understands how to get off the dribble drive.
Pass to Chanchar. Defended by Murray. This one for 3. Chanchar's shot is off. Shooting a legendary 79%. Their offense is just on a tear. Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
Shooting has been unreal. 64% from the floor. Here's Doncic. The open J off the mark.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Now here's Barrett. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Guarded by Barrett. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Pass to Doncic. No good from outside.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
Inside. Here's Lyles from the arc. Hits a 3-pointer. Lyles has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, the presence of mind from Kelly Olynyk, knowing someone's open, finds him quickly.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Lou Dort, he's checked in for Lyles. Pass to Chanchar. From deep, here's Doncic. Sends it home from 3-point land. Doncic has got 11 points.
Now, this is what makes Luka so special. He's so unpredictable.
Oh, it's stolen. And here comes the break. Nice finish from Luka.
I'll tell you, you allow him to get to his spot, and it's over, right? Defense unable to even challenge the shot.
And here's Murray. 5 points in the game. Dort outside. From downtown. No good on the shot.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
56 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Dort, a screen on Dragic. Fires for 3. That shot is off. Gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. 32 seconds left in the third. Nice move. The shot misses. Good D by Clark. Shooting incredibly well, 63%, and really making their shots count. Dort, the pass to Murray. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. It'll count. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
Coaches talk about ending quarters well. You cannot do it better than that.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of three. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. The visitors with the ball. They trail by 3. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Brooklyn where they'll face the Nets. It'll be the 4th of 5 games for them on the road. To the inside. All by himself. And the finish on the break with the slam.
What an effort by Lou Dort in transition. Gets up the floor, makes himself the best option.
Down low. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Four on the clock. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Well, there's a craftiness to the play of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Shifts the defense around to get his teammate an open look.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Will Hardy said to the team. And a big reason their team is down, the three-point line. Coach saying in the huddle, we have to battle on the perimeter. They're outplaying us from the arc. Guys?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. From deep, here's Doncic.
Come on.
Another shot. Oh, Lennox with some nice D.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's a 3-second violation. Gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Final quarter of play, about 1.5 minutes off the clock. Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, Luka playing grown man ball inside.
Just another ho-hum, brilliant offensive performance from Luka Doncic.
Olynyk passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Right side Barrett. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from the wing. Yes! He nails it!
There is no moment too big, no pressure too heavy for Mr. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The delivery is on time.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe. That's good from Doncic.
In a close game, it's great to have guys you can count on to knock down free throws.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. There's 1:47 left in the game. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Beyond the arc. And it's Shai hitting the 3.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the calmest, most clutch players in the league. That's a big-time moment.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. He drops the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. Doncic hits them both.
Yeah, they desperately needed those free throws, and he delivered. It's down to a 1-possession game.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Olynyk with a screen on Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Boy, this guy is an absolute force of nature on the offensive end. SGA, I don't know what the defense is going to do with you.
Now here's Doncic. The bank shot, no good. Shoots from 12. Ooh, Shea showing no fear inside.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock and don't turn it over.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Barrett. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Olynyk. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
Money from deep.
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
And right now, neither side can get a stop. Looks like both coaches will have plenty of material for the film room.
So it's the home team now. They've led by as many as 11. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
The strategy is simple. Get a quick score and foul right away.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
There's the three. The rebound by Murray. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 7-point game. And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. Guys, your thoughts?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, I think he might just want to remind these guys, hey, let's finish the game the right way.
Sinks the tray.
The quick hitter from three-point range off the inbound play. They ran that set perfectly.
And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
And so they get the victory here at home. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. But at the end of the day, all right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke.
two of the hottest teams in the league. They've been playing terrific of late. I'm looking forward to this one, partner.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Santi Aldama. He's out there with Hernan Gomez, and it's Abrinas in at the shooting guard position. There's a screen by Aldama. The shot by Diaz, no good. And here's Wagner. And the call will be against Hernan Gomez. That's his first foul. Garuba, he's checked in for Hernan Gomez. Nobody near Schroeder. Sinks the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Diaz. Pass to Aldama. Here's Abrinas. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor, this early, it is intimidating.
Now, here's Wagner. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game.
Well, you don't often see Wagner go to the mid-range, but right there, he just took what the defense gave him.
Franz Wagner, as we know, Stan, came into the league with a splash and hasn't really slowed up since.
Now, Kevin, I think he's surprised a lot of people. He has never played like a young guy. He's always played with the maturity of a veteran guy, and he just keeps getting more and more responsibility. He's handled it well, and then he could become a perennial all-star.
Well, I like that assessment. From the arc, his shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Yeah, and look at the stroke on Wagner's three. Total confidence.
Pass to Diaz. Here's Abrinas. He takes it in. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Here's De Silva. Schroeder outside, 6 to shoot. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Schroeder's got 5 points so far. Pass to Abrinas. There's 1:17 left to play in the first. Misses in close.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Schroeder with the ball. Wagner with it. 5 points in the game. And that one no good to start him off on the night. Pass to Aldama. Here's Diaz. There's a screen by Aldama. Diaz, good. Diaz has got his second bucket of the night.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Schroeder setting the pick for Wagner. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Aldama with the rebound. Pass to Garuba. Here's Diaz. It's good from long range. 8 points for him. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Leading by just 2. And we've got more action coming your way. And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast. As the second quarter getting going right now. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
We've got Santi Aldama, and it's Garuba in at the center, locking down the middle. And it's Washington missing.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
And Greg, when you're facing the front of a back-to-back, how much does that affect you as a player?
Before and after the game, for sure, it's on your mind. But once the whistle blows, you have to live in the moment. You can bet the coaches are very aware of it.
Here's De Silva. Hernan Gomez covering. Clock at 6. Hartenstein with the screen for Washington. Misses the 3. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Rubio looking it over. puts up a deep three. His first shot is a miss, 0 for 1 to start the contest. There's the three. And Garuba pulls it down.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Hernan Gomez down low. Scoreless thus far. Drills the three-pointer.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Timeout.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. While we have a moment here, let's reveal the teams that have been holding opponents to the fewest points this month.
Well, you have to praise their defense over the last month. They've been working as a team to put almost constant pressure on opposing offenses. Just terrific stuff.
Washington passes to Wagner. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
What concentration there from Wagner. Accepting the contact and still finding a way to capitalize.
Here's Diaz. He's got 8. Aldama from outside off the mark. Wagner kicks to Washington. Back to Wagner. They set the pick to the paint. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, very physical play by Wagner, who still manages to get the attempt off while being fouled.
He hits the second from the line. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Up top, Hernan Gomez. Back to Hernan Gomez. Hernan Gomez with a screen for Hernan Gomez. Buries the long-range jumper. Hernan Gomez has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Wagner outside. Pass to De Silva. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's Diaz. Here's Abrinas. The 17-footer. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's Schroeder. Wagner left side. Pass to Wagner. Inside. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Diaz. He's got 8. Fade away. He can't get that one. Pass to De Silva. Buries it from three-point range.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. They lead by a bucket. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after this break.
You take a look at the visitors. They're in good position, definitely among the top teams in the conference.
And just as important as...
We need a department store intercom. Attention all ballers, attention all ballers. We have a missing defense. Paging the defense, paging the defense.
And that concludes...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And Wagner has it in the corner. Pass to De Silva. Back to Wagner. And it's all evened up. Wagner's got 10.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
Hernan Gomez out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Abrinas in at the 2 spot. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Here's De Silva. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And 64% beautiful all-around play by this offense. Santi Aldama is out there with Hernan Gomez. And it's Diaz in at the 1. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin. And you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man. And I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Back to Wagner. The rebound by Diaz. We've got Hernan Gomez, and it's Abrinas in at the 2-guard spot. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Now Aldama. Here's Diaz. 5 to shoot. There's a screen by Aldama. For the 3. Offensive rebound. Shoots the 3. That one doesn't go. Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Pass to Schroeder to the left side wing. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Schroeder's got 9. Gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Aldama with the ball. Pass to Diaz. It counts, and the foul. It's on Dennis Schroeder.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Getting an outstanding 53% for the game. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. To the inside, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Here's Abrinas. He's got 8. Here's Aldama. Hands it from downtown. Aldama's got his second basket of the night.
Wow, you don't see that kind of quickness from Aldama all that often.
Rubio against Schroeder. 46 seconds left here in the third quarter. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Now Rubio. To the middle. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to De Silva. Schroeder outside. Just 5 to shoot. Over Rubio. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Unable to get that one. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. They lead by 8. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter under. And let's take a listen now to Coach.
Keep attacking, all right? Nah, come on, be aggressive.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. They've got Washington. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Wagner. And it's Bonga in at the 2. Here's Aldama. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Sweet touch from the mid-range. Every year, Aldama seems to gain more and more confidence shooting the ball.
Here's Tiemann, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And the first one drops. Second free throw, no good. 64% beautiful all-around play by this offense. Here's Diaz. Down low. Shoots. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Lob pass to Wagner. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. Inside. Here's Aldama. Banked in off the glass. Aldama's got 9 points now in just the second half.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. Coach told his guys, lock in, this is it, leave everything out on the floor. A simple message down the stretch. We'll see if it resonates. Guys?
Thank you, David. Wagner, right side. Yes, that goes in.
Well, Wagner can be a scoring machine, especially when his team is doing a good job of getting him looks.
Here's Abrinas from deep. He's 4 for 6 from the field with that miss. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. To the paint. Wagner on the wing. Pass to De Silva. Three-pointer. The shot, no good.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Knocks it loose. Wagner left side. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Pass to Diaz. Hernan Gomez with a screen on Schroeder. Diaz, good.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Wagner, good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
Well, you have to deny the entry to Wagner. He's just automatic around the rim. .111 left in the fourth quarter. Back to Hernan Gomez. Here's Abrinas. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam. Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now. Here's Wagner, and finished off by Wagner. Well, with his size and power, Wagner can seem unstoppable at the rim. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's Abrinas in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Diaz, good.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win. Aldama passes to Diaz.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never...
Yes.
Center position these last few years, and we've got two bigs who can each take over a game, so I think it's going to be a lot of fun watching them square off.
Now the starting group for the visitors.
A bit undersized. His hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Here's Larkin. Pass to Baberovic. Shot clock at 3. Here's Larkin. Fires the 3. Doesn't go that time. Now Doncic. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance.
Don't know what you're thinking, but you got to get out on that or Luka gonna cook you.
Clark, when you watch Luka Doncic play, how is he able to just control the games like he does?
He's a savant. That's all I can say. He's way ahead of himself. I mean, this guy's been a pro since he was 13 or 14 years old. There's nobody else in the NBA that's been a pro that long, I don't think. So unique in that regard. Great size, uncanny, underrated strength. And then his vision, his pace, all of that what allows him to really not ever be sped up or out of control.
Now here's Şengün. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Here's Larkin. Nails it from 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
There's 1:59 left in the first quarter. Doncic outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Doncic has got 8 points.
Luka Doncic with the three-point answer. As competitive as they come.
Here's Larkin, guarded by Doncic. Şengün, a screen on Doncic. To the middle. Şengün, no good. Gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Both teams deciding to change it up. .111 left in the first quarter. Here's Osman. Counted from distance.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. Pass to Dragic. Şengün with a steal. It's 2-on-1. With the fadeaway. Nice touch on the bank shot. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Dragic. To the right side. 6 to shoot. Beyond the arc. Korkmaz pulls it in. And here's Şengün. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
No good there. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. They lead by 2. And we'll be back in just... And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Three-pointer. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Boy, I like how quickly he threw the bounce pass there. Hard to defend against that.
Pass to Osman. Tipped away and stolen by Dragic. On the take. And he gets it to go. He's got 5.
Smooth reverse. He knew just what he was doing there.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Here's Baberovic. Lets the 3 fly. Drops in the 3.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
Back to Dragic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, do you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
And let's take a look at some of the players we expect to participate in this year's dunk contest. Always an exciting event.
Yeah, year after year, these guys find new ways to innovate and stun the judges. It's remarkable stuff.
You take a look at Şengün, and I could see him moving even higher up in the ranks. He's certainly a talented guy up in the air.
He is for sure, but this list is just packed with real aerial artists. This dunk contest is really going to be something special.
And there you have it. This year's dunk contest field looks incredible. We'll keep you up to date in the voting.
That is always a highlight of All-Star Weekend. Watching guys just fly through the air. And I enjoy watching all of the guys on that list slam it home.
Pass to Baberovic. Here's Larkin. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Inside. Here's Osman. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Floats one. And it's good on the layup. 5 points in the game.
How about that wonderful floater he has? Showing off an exquisite touch.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. All right, let's take a look at the highest scoring teams over the past month in the NBA.
This team has really found a great offensive rhythm lately. Running smart plays, sharing the ball, and racking up points.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his second foul already.
Pass to Doncic. Let's go with a three.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those two in the first quarter.
Just 5 on the clock. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Şengün with a steal. And here's the fast break for the finish. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
Doncic feeling it out a bit.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
And guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line, making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Pass to Baberovic. 1 second left. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. They lead by 3. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
You guys finding any interesting matchups here?
Shaq's most interesting matchup: main dishes and side pieces.
And turning now to the game we've been watching, Luka Doncic has been lighting it up.
They keep.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Connects from downtown.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
He can't get it to go. Shooting very well, 62%, and going right at the defense. Pass to Baberovic. For the lead. Knocks down the triple. Baberovic has got his second basket of the night.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's Cancar. Pass to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, Doncic! What do you expect?
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And here we have the top free throw shooters in the league right now. Second, Luka Doncic.
He's not a guy you want to foul. He's so calm at the line, sinks his free throws with ease.
Here's Larkin. Şengün, the screen. The three is up. Fires in the triple.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Back to Doncic. From downtown, it's rebounded by Şengün. Gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Pass to Larkin. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
Here's Cancar. The three is up. That one is off. Now here's Şengün. From down in the low post, it goes.
What a move by Şengün in close. Determination for sure.
And he lays it up and in.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
The three ball. He can't get that one to fall. Gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Out to the right wing. 1:16 left in the third. Doncic on the wing. Gets an open look and hits it. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Doncic always ready to let it fly once he catches it.
Pass to Şengün. Sends it home from three-point land.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Here's Cancar. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Cancar's got 5 points.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Here's the pick. Here's Baberovic. He's got 6.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Pass to Doncic. For the lead. Drains the triple. Doncic has got 20 points.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. Up by 2. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. 3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. He's off on the layup. Shooting 61% for the game. Knocking him down. Pass to Osman. Here's Larkin. The 3. He buries it from 3.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
To the paint. Count it.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. Coach delivering an inspiring message to his team saying, quote, hey, we can win this game. Believe in yourselves. Battle to the end. Honestly, guys, even I was a bit pumped up after hearing this one.
Allie, thank you. Here's Baberovic. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist. Coming down the stretch. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
Yeah, that's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight.
Pass to Doncic. From deep three-point land. That one's off. Shooting 7 for 10 now. Here's Larkin. Here's Baberovic. And he drops it in from the low post. Baberovic has got 10 points in just the second half. Pass to Cancar. And here's Doncic outside. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Here's Baberovic. Shot on the wing. And that one is right through the heart.
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You gotta play harder than that.
Yeah, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
1:46 left in the fourth quarter. And here's Doncic. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now.
Doncic not afraid of the moment, actually embraces the spotlight. This guy steps up big when needed most.
Here's Baberovic. Shot clock at 6. Poke loose. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Doncic. Luka! Get off me!
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
Pass to Baberovic. Lets it go from 11. Can't hit that one. Gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Doncic outside. Fires from deep. The shot that time not on target.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Here's Chanchar. Releases from 15. It's rebounded by Şengün.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
It's not over yet.
Baberovic. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Doncic outside. Nice move. A strong finish by Doncic.
This arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappeared.
This would tie it. Good! A huge shot to tie it up.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
Time expires. We're going to overtime. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun.
Here we go.
Pass to Baberovic. Fades and shoots. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Launches the 3. Hits the 3-pointer. Doncic has got 32 points.
You cannot give Luka any space out beyond the arc because he'll make you pay every time.
Here's Baberovic. They get the rebound. Here's Larkin. On target from range. Shooting at a very efficient 67%. And they doubled up Doncic. And book it, Chanchar.
Oh, what confidence to take this kind of shot. On the road, late game scenario, what a sequence.
Big time shot right there, fellas. In a big moment, and this game definitely worth the price of admission.
Baberovic. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Gotten 2 of 4 attempts to go in OT. Pass to Baberovic. Fires from 14. The shot off that time. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
And he gets that one.
Doncic is able to blow by opponents and make them pay. Even though he's not the greatest athlete, he's sneaky quick.
Pass to Larkin from deep. Cash. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's Chanchar. There's the three. And connects from downtown.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. He connects. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
And what a shot over the bigger man. That could be a pivotal hoop in this game.
Does not get much tougher than that. Tough defense, high pressure situation, clutch play. I love it.
And they go to the intentional foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 5-point game.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
Pass to Baberovic. Fades back. From deep three-point land. Unable to get that one. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
They've been a totally different squad here in the overtime. I'm just not seeing the same energy.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. They escape with the W, even though they needed a few extra minutes to pull. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for Allie LaFleur.
to better themselves.
You mean besides make a big trade move? I mean, I think about lineups and schemes. You have to look at what you can control and really establish your identity.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Hernan Gomez out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Diaz in at the point guard position. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Murray. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And there's an aggression to Murray's game, willing to battle there for the bucket.
Pass to Abrinas. Aldama with the ball. Good on the three-point shot.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Lyles. Here's Murray. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Murray's got his second basket.
And operating off the ball, credit Murray for staying engaged, ready to fire when asked.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Abrinas. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Bangs home the trifecta.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. For three, Olynyk. Aldama with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Diaz. There's a screen by Aldama. The shot by Diaz, no good. Gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Screen by Olynyk. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Aldama with the rebound. Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Abrinas. He's covered by Murray. Abrinas with the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Murray. And right now he's averaging about 7 points a game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to see the best up-tempo teams in the league.
I think that's what really distinguishes them offensively. They really like to get out in transition.
1:05 left in the first. There's the pick. Launches a 3. It's Clark with the rebound. Alexander Walker with the ball. At the top of the key, Clark. Wide open look here for Murray. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Murray's got 7 points in the game.
And the best scorers, like Murray, they believe every shot they take is going in, no matter how deep they are on the floor.
Pass to Abrinas. Shoots over Alexander Walker. Abrinas' shot is off.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Murray against Rubio. Lets the 3 fly. Drains the three-pointer. And so the first quarter is in the books. Up by 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Alexander Walker finds Brooks. No one near him. Yep, that one goes. Brooks has got his first points of the night.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending. Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Clark, a screen on Rubio. 5 on the clock. And slam dunk by Clark.
Oh, that's too smooth. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander with some clever playmaking there.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in.
Timeout.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. The league's long-distance bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
There are a few players ahead of him in the voting, but if he holds on to his spot at number 5 on that list, he'll have a place in the three-point contest waiting for him.
And if anything, I bet he moves up the list. I mean, how could you not have this fella taking part in this contest? He'll be there.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more. And as we get closer to the three-point contest, once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We've got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
And here's Barrett after the three-pointer from Ricky Rubio. Brooks kicks to Dort. Olynyk sets a screen for Dort. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Got a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Garuba the pass to Rubio. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Onside, Barrett. Pass to Dort. Olynyk against Hernan Gomez. And Olynyk kicks to Murray. The shot. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. And with a quick break on the court, we've got some time to show you the list of the top rookie shot blockers over the course of the last month. And you look at Hernan Gomez, an intimidating defender, 3rd in the league.
He's been a factor on the inside. An impressive stretch for him defensively. And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Pass to Dort. And again, unable to change momentum here. It has been sensational, 75% for the game. And he banks in the layup.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Now, here's Dort. Still without a basket. There's Lyles. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide-open shooter and just gets him the ball.
Now, Rubio. 12 points for him. Banked in off the glass. Rubio's got 11 points in the quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Up 10. It's time now to go courtside. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And just to throw you guys a little curveball here, what's your take on the alternate floor designs teams are using these days? Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the visiting team. Thanks for joining us. Now,
and for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Ricky Rubio has been sensational.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
And I like that they had the confidence in him to keep calling his number.
Barrett is out there with Lyles. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the point guard. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Diaz, good.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Olynyk. Puts up a three. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists now tonight. Here's Abrinas. Here's Aldama. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Aldama's got 5 points so far.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Here's Diaz. He has 6. Hernan Gomez with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Diaz, good.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Lyles. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Three-pointer. Cans it from downtown. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, coming out hot, hot, hot. 4 out of 4 for the field. Okay.
To the inside. Deflects the pass. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. 1:56 left in the third quarter. Pass to Lyles. 6 to shoot. Gilgeous-Alexander, and that's good. 10 points for him.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
There's a screen by Aldama. The shot by Diaz, no good.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
Murray, no good. Gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Abrinas uses both hands to slam it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Clark dishes to Murray. Good on the shot. Murray's got 9.
And inside Murray's attacking mentality pays off. He just works hard to find his own shot.
Here's Abrinas. Bucket is good.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Murray kicks to Dort. Pass to Barrett. Fires for three. Drills the three-pointer. Barrett's got 5 points in the quarter.
And pick and roll is huge in today's game. Barrett realizing what to do in those sets.
Rubio taking his time here. Driving in. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Murray with it. 9 points in the game so far. Clark, a screen on Rubio. Murray for three. He can't hit that time. The third quarter comes to a close. Up by 7. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page. Woo.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. They've got Ricky Rubio, and it's Garuba in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Brooks. Bobbed up there for Clark, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brooks.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And the lights out in this one, 77%. Inside. Here's Garuba. Off target with the close range fadeaway.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
Got a hand on it. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. It's good.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Outside, Barrett. For three. Drains the three-pointer.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Tyronn Lue as he talked with the team. He told them pedal to the metal, adding, we're ahead out here, but it's not over yet. You start celebrating in your head when there's work to be done on the floor. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Traps in the tray. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 in the second half. Diaz the pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Aldama. Pass to Diaz. Here's the screen. It's rebounded by Barrett.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One, they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Lyle sets a screen for Barrett. He nails it, and we're tied up. Barrett's got 6 points in the quarter.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
And Aldama has it in the corner. It's to Diaz. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Diaz, good.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
And where some feel stressed, Gilgeous-Alexander feels strength. Love the confidence from the young fella.
Here's Diaz. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Crucial possession with time ticking down.
He had an opportunity to take the lead on this possession.
Miles kicks to Murray. Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. Olenek sets a screen for Barrett. To take the lead. Sweet move. It drops.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. What do you think we're going to see here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3, but they'll probably try for a 2, but if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
Pass to Aldama. Here's Diaz. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Abrinas the pass to Diaz. Now Hernangomez. Olenek is covering. The second chance effort. It's in! A huge shot to tie it up.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime.
Here we go.
Here's Diaz. Santi Aldama is out there with Hernangomez, and it's Diaz in at the 1 spot. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in.
I'm not sure what happened there. His family's in the building. I don't know. You have to finish those.
The tray. Hernangomez grabs the miss. Hernangomez has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Out left to the wing. Pass to Aldama. Here's Abrinas. He's covered by Murray. 4 on the clock. From past the arc. Abrinas with the bucket.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Barrett the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Olenek sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Barrett. No good from outside. Here's Aldama. Barrett covering. It's to Diaz. And he drives in. Count it!
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Wiles. Laces one from 3.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
So it's the visitors now, and he commits the intentional foul. It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate.
players get through it in one piece, you think?
Without a question, B.A. At the same time, it's a keeping up with the Joneses situation. If the guy you're guarding is in top form, that wears you down too.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Evan Fournier, Sarr out there with Risache. Then there's Wembanyama, and it's Hayes in at the point. Shot clock at 5. Wembanyama screen. And Hayes good for 3.
I tell you, it always feels great getting those first points on the board.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
Now here's Schroeder. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Takes the 3. Sarr pulls it in. Now here's Hayes. Inside. Outside for Wembanyama. Off the mark there with a 3. Wagner outside. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Guys, when you're talking about young players, the first thing I want to know is, do they have passion and enthusiasm for the game? Franz Wagner, he's got every bit of that. The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Outside Wembanyama. Outside Koulibaly. Outside Fournier. From outside the arc. Connects from downtown.
Well, Evan Fournier staying on the move and working to get that three-point opportunity. Nicely done.
Pass to De Silva. And here's Wagner. Schroeder with it. He's defended by Hayes. Here's Wagner. It's Hayes with the rebound. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. To the middle. Here's Koulibaly on the mark with the 15-footer.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Now here's Wagner. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Left side Koulibaly. Pass to Sarr. Wembanyama, screen on Schroeder. Hayes misses.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Here's De Silva. Back to Wagner. Connects on the 17-footer.
My goodness, that's a nice-looking mid-range opportunity from Franz Wagner. Such a good feel for when to rise and fire.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
And they were the odds-on favorite in this matchup last year, but actually lost the season series.
So both teams changing it up here. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first. Now here's Koulibaly. The D's right on him, and the layup falls. Koulibaly's got his second basket.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
There's a screen. Schroeder passes to Hartenstein. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Fournier. 8 points in his last timeout. Outside Koulibaly. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. Drills it from deep. Koulibaly's got 7. Schroeder with it. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. There's the triple. Buries it from 3.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And so the first quarter is in the books. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
They've got Isaiah Hartenstein, and it's De Silva in at the 3. Here's Koulibaly. Bilal Koulibaly out there with Risache. Then there's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Nicholas Batum. And it's Yabusele in at the 4. Here's Koulibaly. No good with the triple. We've got Washington. And it's Hartenstein in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Out left to the wing. Here's De Silva. Pass to De Silva. That one's good. This game is all even.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Risache out there with Bilal Koulibaly. Then there's Nicholas Batum. Then there's Rudy Gobert. And it's Yabusele in at the 4-man position. And he lobs it up top. And there's the turnover. Pass goes out of bounds. On Friday and then on Sunday, here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Pass to Wagner. Out to the wing. And Doris, some use the term stocks to add up steals and blocks. Chet Holmgren and Victor Wembanyama's stocks are through the roof.
Well, in fact, since the turn of the century, only 5 rookies ever have averaged over 3, quote, stocks per game. Victor and Chet are both on that list. And listen, if you're a passionate NBA fan, you are so excited about these 2 young men. The size and the skill and the eye-popping things they're doing on a nightly basis. NBA is in good hands.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Hartenstein. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Rudy Gobert picks one up. First trip to the line for him here. Both shots good from the stripe. And here's Koulibaly. 9 points in the game. Launches it. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Washington passes to Hartenstein. Pass to Wagner. Yes, it's good. Wagner's got 6.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Dialing it in from range on the road is never easy to do, but they pulled it off and played a great game.
And I think it was clear that their plan was to attack from the 3-point line, and it worked to perfection.
1:14 left to play in the first half of basketball. Fournier with some nice D. Schroeder against Hayes. Here's Risache. No points yet. Off target from 3-point range. Here's Wagner. Fournier with a rebound. Gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Here's Risache. De Silva with a rebound. Gone 4 for 6 here in the second. 30 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Wagner outside. From the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. Wagner's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, this second quarter has proven to be a turnaround. This guy looking much more comfortable all of a sudden.
Schroeder against Hayes. Pass to Fournier. Here's Risache. Here's Wembanyama. No good on the fadeaway.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Up by 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Well, I think for the home team, they haven't quite looked like themselves lately. The question is, how do they get back to the top? How do they recap?
Checking back in on that first half now, Franz Wagner was cooking.
Well, he scored well, but
and that's it for halftime.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Without question, Bilal Coulibaly displaying his skills today.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Yeah, Wagner just keeps going at them. He's in the zone right now.
Sarr out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Hayes. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Risacher in at the three. And it's good. 2 points.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And here's the fast break. And finished off by Hayes.
Yeah, and it's Wembanyama's length that leads to the steal and gets them out and running.
Shooting has been unreal. 64% from the floor. Wagner for three. It's Hayes with the rebound. Shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. Pass to Risacher. The three. Nails it from three.
Timeout.
Risacher's got his first 3 points of the game.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
We are getting deep in the season. Let's see the standings out east. Taking a look at the visitors here. They're currently in 4th place. A solid spot to be in late in the year. Nipping at their heels in 2nd place and wanting to get that first seed. Will it go? And Wagner with the layup. Wagner's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's a big-time finish by Franz Wagner. Might be young, but he is undeterred.
Fournier, a screen on Schroeder. Here's Hayes. Cans it from the wing. Hayes has got 9 points.
Great play calling, great execution. Leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
2 minutes gone in this 3rd quarter now. Wagner outside. He drops it from range. 17 points in the game.
Challenging this D with the 3 ball. That's his 2nd from distance this half. And he also hit one in the first half, too.
Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, the body control and balance from Wemby.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Here's De Silva. Wagner on the wing. 17 points in the game. With the 10-footer. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. De Silva's got his 2nd basket of the game. Outside Fournier. 2nd half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the 3rd here. And there's the screen. 4-3. Not going to go that time.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
Pass to De Silva. Now Schroeder. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Risacher. He's averaging about 6 points per game. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Coming into the league, a lot of people see Zachary Risacher as a 3-and-D guy. The question becomes, what more can he bring to the table as he matures as a player?
Washington outside. Over to the left wing, 18 feet out, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. They're up by 2, and we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. We've got Nicholas Batum. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bilal Coulibaly. And it's Yabusele in at the 4.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Washington. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Here's Yabusele. And he misses the go-ahead basket. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Uses the glass on the layup.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Shooting at around 60% on this one. Very efficient. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He is not messing around. Calling them into the huddle. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. First and foremost, he wants to see more points in the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Sarr. Off target at the rim.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
Oh, he had it in his sights. He wanted it. That bucket would have been huge.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Right wing. And there's a pick. Outside Wembanyama from behind the arc. Oh, Wembanyama hitting from deep.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Wagner outside. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Wagner's got 20.
And it's even more satisfying when you answer with a 3, and it looks like they're putting the game out of reach.
Here's Wembanyama. Oh, not enough to slow down Wembanyama.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
A minute 50 left in the fourth. Now Wagner takes a 3. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
Don't you love that a young player like Franz Wagner is so willing to deliver in the clutch? Wow.
The jump hook, and it's finished off inside by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 7 now in this quarter. Wagner outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
This is why you have got to be disciplined when guarding Franz Wagner. This guy is so adept at drawing contact.
And he's able to hit the second one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Pass to Wembanyama. Tries a 10-footer, and it's off the back of the rim. No good. Shooting has been incredible, 72%. Here's Wagner. He gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far.
At 6'9", Franz Wagner is a great option late. That size allows him to get a good look under pressure. Wow.
Here's Wembanyama. Oh, he nails it! And now they trail by just just 4.
This demonstrates leadership. Victor wanting to be the guy to make the big shot.
To the inside, and he goes in for the dunk.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. Misses the baby hook.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Guys, what do you think?
A lot to talk about here, but hey, this game is likely out of reach.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
23 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Hayes for 3. Oh, nails the triple.
Not only is Sarr a willing passer, he's a very skilled passer as well.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, it's about the little details. Capitalize at the free throw line, add to your lead.
Hayes for 3. Doesn't go for him. And so they choose to intentionally foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. And so they get the victory here at home. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
teams. What about players? Do they experience that as well?
You can't help but wonder what could have been if your team struggled, Kevin. Players are just like fans in that regard.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Hernan Gomez out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Abrinas in at the shooting guard. From downtown, a three-pointer is right on target.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Doncic. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Lets it go with a three. Abrinas with a rebound. Aldama passes to Diaz. Fires the three. Drains it from beyond the arc.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Plays it up and banks it in.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
Over to the wing. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. And Aldama slams it in.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Now here's Doncic. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Missed inside. Down low. Aldama gets the bucket. Aldama's got his second bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Abrinas. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Here's Hernan Gomez. And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Now, here's Doncic. 1:10 left in the first quarter. Here's Blasic. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with the nice feed.
Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Pass to Abrinas. Here's the three. No good there. Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. To the wing right side. Doncic with it. And it's blocked. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Goes back up. And Hernan Gomez finishes it off.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Now Doncic. Still scoreless. He gets it in there.
And showing he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Here's Diaz. Makes the most of the high percentage shot. Diaz has got 5 now. And that does it for the first quarter. They're up by 6. And the second quarter will be on the way when And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
Outside Dragic, out to the wing. Pass to Chanchar. Now here's Dragic. Offline with his 3.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And here is Hernan Gomez. To the paint. The shot comes out. Rockets with some nice D. To the inside, and it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. Shoots the three, gets the three-pointer to fall. Hernan Gomez has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And Rubio just waiting for the shooter to get open and then gets the assist.
It feels like every season, Brent, we set a record for pace in the NBA. Why do you think that is?
Well, I don't know, Kevin, if it's every team that's seeking pace, although in every coach's press conference you'll hear about them talking about playing faster and wanting to get out in transition. But that's where you take advantages of defenses most. Look, if you got a young team, open up the floodgates and let them run. Probably more success coming your way.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Pass to Toby. And here's Dragic. Here's Toby. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
And although they were the better team last year by overall record, this was a competitive matchup for them.
Rubio, the pass to Aldama. Yep, it counts. Aldama's got 6.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
1:44 left in the first half. And here's Doncic from the arc. Good on the triple. Doncic has got his second basket of the game.
And we know Doncic has limitless range, but for him, it's about becoming more consistent from deep.
Pass to Aldama. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got 3 assists in the game. Outside Dragic. Now here's Doncic. Doncic converts inside.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Rubio outside. There's a screen by Aldama. And the basket by Rubio. Rubio's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. On the wing, Doncic. He has 7. They set the pick. Three-pointer. And Doncic with the triple.
Well, he made some kind of adjustment to his game after a poor first half. He's been impressive shooting the ball during the second.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Rubio left side. Hernan Gomez with a screen for Rubio. No good with the layup.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Over in the corner, Doncic. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. They lead by 1. And now we'll send it over to David. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
They have been disruptive and aggressive on the defensive end of the floor. I love the intensity that they played and showed with. I mean, guys.
And let's turn our attention. And that concludes.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And, guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
We've got Hernan Gomez, and it's Abrinas in at the 2. Inside, here's Diaz. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Diaz has got 7 points.
And, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
To the middle. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. And offensive execution has been beyond great there. 63% from the floor in this game. Santi Aldama is out there with Hernan Gomez. And it's Abrinas in at the shooting guard position. Hits it from three-point range.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. The 2K leaderboard is on the screen now to reveal the dominant scores in the NBA over the last month. Luka Doncic, 4th.
What a performance offensively. Something has really clicked with his game over this stretch.
Tipped away. Fast break, here they come. We've got Santi Aldama. He's out there with Hernan Gomez, and it's Diaz in at the point.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Pass to Doncic. Lock at 6. And that time, also a missed shot.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
There's the pick. The tray. The shot by Diaz, no good.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy. 3 of 4 to start it off.
Now Doncic. There's the 3. Sinks the triple. He's got 18.
And Doncic used to creating kind of a luxury for him to simply catch and shoot.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Both teams deciding to change it up. .152 left to play in the third. Hernan Gomez finds Hernan Gomez. Back to Hernan Gomez. 5 to shoot. From 12 feet out. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Hernan Gomez has got 5 points so far. A minute 20 left in the third. Back to Dragic. Here's Chunchar. Hits the three-point bomb.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Hernan Gomez with the ball. He's got 5. Pass to Abrinas. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Down low. The kick out to Dragic. The 3. It's good from long range. Gotten 4 of the first 5 second half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Rubio looking it over. Hernan Gomez with a screen for Rubio. There's the triple. Abrines with the bucket. Abrines has got 8 points in the quarter. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Up 4. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. There's the pick. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. That one, no good. Bing has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want when they want it. To the inside. And that one, good.
And challenging the bigger defender coming through in the biggest moment.
Yeah, this is a big-time moment, and so him stepping up his intensity, staying in attack mode, that's nice.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He knows every possession is critical now. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Tyronn Lue as he talked with the team. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Abrines. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Luka Doncic.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And he sinks the second. Here's Doncic. Lets the 3 fly. Aldama with the rebound. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Takes a 3. Abrines with the bucket. Abrines has got 14 points now in the second half.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And how about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
Gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Diaz. Guarded by Doncic. Abrines buries the long-range jumper. Abrines has got 20 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now, here's Doncic. Not a lot of room. It's good.
Well, the skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
Gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Here's Diaz. Spins. Abrines with the bucket. Abrines has got 11 points in the quarter. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Doncic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
You know, the team's struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
Here's Diaz. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Driving to the basket. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
But the truth is, they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Abrinas' shot is off. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be.
BA, I mean, there's no shortage of stars on either side of the ball. These tend to be statement games, sending a message by imposing their will.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Hayes is out there with Evan Fournier. Then there's Sarr. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Risache in at small forward. Outside Wembanyama. Fires for three. And the three-pointer goes.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
It's Barrett on the wing. Pass to Olynyk for three. Sarr pulls it in. Hayes against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Sarr. 6 on the shot clock. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
So much skill there for Sarr, and he can get elusive, which helped him draw the foul.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. Dort, he's checked in for Lyles. He's perfect from the line this time. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Murray, a screen on Fournier. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it up and banks it in.
And this is Shea's game. Attack, get to the rim, and finish.
Pass to Risache. Here's Sarr. Lets it go from deep. Hits the trifecta. Sarr's got 5 points.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Yeah, if you can hit that with regularity, it opens up the floor so much more.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 8 points in his last time out. And that one's good. Olynyk.
And Olynyk has a good feel for when he should look to score. I love when he's assertive inside.
Pass to Sarr. Outside Fournier. Wembanyama against Olynyk. Here's Fournier. That shot missing. Gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. We talked about his matchup against the highly touted Victor Wembanyama, and Coach told me Victor's combination of speed and size creates a lot of problems on both ends of the floor, so we've got to play a physical brand of basketball to just keep him out of rhythm. It'll be interesting to see how that affects him. B.A.?
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now here's Murray. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander sinks the tray. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Olynyk against Wembanyama. And even after a year, the numbers that Wembanyama can put up are staggering.
Oh, terrifying what his stat line could look like in 5 years' time. His minutes and usage will only continue to grow. He could have multiple quadruple doubles in his future.
Coach, when you watch Wemby, it's not the height that jumps out. It's the way he moves with that height.
Hey, Brian, I've been around the NBA a long time, and you think you've seen it all. But when you see someone with Wembanyama's size and the things he can do, his ball handling, his shooting range, the way he moves, blocking shots, this guy is one of a kind.
Feels like he's emerging as the face of the NBA soon.
I think that's what we all expect.
Now here's Alexander Walker. And Gobert with a block.
Well, just outstanding positioning and timing by Gobert. He tries to block as many shots as he can.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Murray against Fournier. Here's the three. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
Clark with a screen on Fournier. Murray from outside. Drops in the three.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
Rizachet out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Then there's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Nicholas Batum. And it's Yabusele in at the power forward. Here's Coulibaly. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He has 7. Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Pass to Coulibaly. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul of the game. And, Coach, you've been lauded by some of your former players for your pregame preparation. I've seen it myself in the broadcasting world.
Well, I've also been cursed by some of those players for my pregame walkthroughs, Brian. People thought they were way too long, but I just wanted to be as prepared as possible and was one that always believed I'd rather do too much than too little.
Yep, that one goes.
Pounding the offensive glass. That's where Gobert gets a lot of his extra chances.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. So it's both teams making substitutions here. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Defensive Player of the Year 4 times over, Stan. Rudy Gobert tied for the record.
Yeah, Brian, alongside Dikembe Mutombo and Ben Wallace, and Gobert's capable of getting another one too, assuming his countryman Victor Wembanyama doesn't start taking the reins.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Brooks outside. There's 1:59 left in the first half. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Taking it inside. SGA.
And this is something Brooks must continue focusing on. When he sets up guys, team chemistry improves.
Batum outside. Down low. The fader. The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses, and you know he wants that one back.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Here's Wembanyama. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Wembanyama's got 7.
The refined jumper of Wembanyama. You just never see that in a man of his height.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And looking at the 2K leaderboard, here are the top glass cleaners over the past 10 games. Victor Wembanyama, #1.
Over these last 10 games, this guy has owned the boards, playing so well as of late.
50 seconds left to play in the first half. Hayes, the pass to Wembanyama. Over Olynyk. Oh, too much length from Wemby.
Yeah, the control from Wemby. I mean, this guy is unreal.
Pass to Lyles. Outside Barrett. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Just 5 to shoot. And Wemby rips one from long distance.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days. Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
And we've reached halftime in this one. They're up by 6. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Although they appear to be the better team, they can't get caught up thinking that. You know, that's when you let your guard down.
And returning our attention to this game, an impressive first half for the visiting team.
They've been
and that is going to do
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Trey Lyles. And it's Murray, and it's Barrett in at the 3. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Gilgeous-Alexander against Hayes. Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, a sturdy shot from Victor.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Outside Barrett. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hands it from short range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 16 points now.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
The 3 from Shai. Sinks it from distance.
And you see how dangerous Shai can be from deep, especially considering how fast his release is.
And with this break, we can see the teams that are wasting no time turning defense into offense.
These guys have been showing great anticipation defensively, and then they've been converting mistakes into points at the other end.
The 3, Barrett knocks down the triple. He's got 5.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime, making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
Hayes finds Wembanyama. Over Olynyk. And that one hits the back iron.
Well, when he's got space to operate inside like that, he is not going to hesitate.
And he makes it. Barrett's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Pass to Wembanyama. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander against Wembanyama. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
Murray passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the bucket is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten 4 this quarter.
With all the attention that Murray gets, smart by Jamal to dish it on that play.
Pass to Wembanyama. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Well, he hit a couple of threes in the first half, but none since then.
1:02 left in the third. For the tie. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Sarr. He has 7. Wembanyama screen. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Barrett. Gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Yeah, just a great job by Barrett. Pounding it inside and getting to the line.
These are his first free throws of the game. Good on both. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Gobert. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, when Gobert has the ball, it just seems like defenders are plastered to him.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Barrett. And he's good on the second. There's 25 seconds left in the third. And here's Murray. Give him 8. Five on the clock. Pass to Alexander Walker. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3. It's on Bilal Coulibaly. First trip to the line for him here. Makes it, and the next one could tie it up.
Oh, boy, rough trip to the line. He could have tied it or even put them up. Instead, he makes just 1 of 3.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. Leading by a point. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. We've got Nicholas Batum. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bilal Coulibaly. And it's Jang in at the point guard position. Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot from 12. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. To the inside. Yabusele misses from close range. Shooting about 60% for the game. To the middle. Here's Clark. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Both teams will make substitutions. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there. Now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And here they come. He goes up. SGA explodes to the rim.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
Pass to Rizachet. Fournier for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Outside Murray. Outside Barrett. From the arc. It's not going to go for him. Gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. And here's Hayes. Here's Rizachet. Pass to Sarr. Wembanyama, screen on Barrett. Sarr misses. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Murray passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Lyles. Fournier covering. With his first shot attempt. Got it.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
It's stolen by Olynyk. Murray with it. Picked up by Fournier. Here's Barrett. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
And he's going for the... Oh! Wembanyama crashing down.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
Pass to Rizachet. From deep, Sarr. Here's Wembanyama. And it's in.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
.52 seconds left to play in the fourth. Hayes against Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by Olynyk. Beyond the arc. And nails the tray.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
.41 seconds left in the game.
Well, that's the leadership and clutch instinct they always want to see from Wembanyama.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Hayes.
No fear in the eyes of Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy's believe in his ability to come up big.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Obviously, not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
To the paint. Fader on the way. And he sinks it.
You gotta love seeing Wembanyama get assertive in an important moment.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
With the teardrop, it's off.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
So the first one drops, and that ties this game up. Can't knock it down, and they really needed that one.
Well, he's got to be disappointed that he wasn't able to take the lead, but at least he evened things up.
Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Rizachet out there with Sarr. Then there's Hayes. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Fournier in at the shooting guard. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Understand, in this league, the opportunity always exists to make a name for yourself.
It certainly does, Brian. And guys that maybe haven't gotten their opportunity, if they're ready when they get it, then they're going to burst onto the scene, and they'll no longer be under the radar guys. Look at a guy like Jalen Brunson, second-round pick, bench guy in Dallas for a long time, and then now an all-star.
Pass to Wembanyama. Over Olynyk. Nice shot by by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 28 points for the game.
Yeah, on any given night, this is what Wembanyama is capable of. He can put on a one-man show.
That one's good for 2.
And if you're wondering why the score is so high, look to the defense being played. Not good.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
The 3 from Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama hitting from deep.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes!
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Now Hayes. Pass to Wembanyama. And it's good. And he's tied it up. What a shot.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Murray with it from deep. Barrett with it. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he sinks it.
Sweet-looking jumper from the mid-range. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander just making it look easy.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
Hayes, the pass to Wembanyama. Over Olynyk. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
Yeah, and Wembanyama is working to become more efficient from that mid-range area.
Hayes against Gilgeous-Alexander.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
And so they get the victory here at home. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime, they caught a second win.